wanted to interview me. He sent me some questions. I have no idea what's on these.
She haven't looked at it yet.
So here we're going to be blind answering these.
Sorry for the setup. We are in the kitchen. She's cooking, and I am going to be asking her questions that I wrote down on the phone about our Hawaii trip and Isla trips.
How was your trip?
How was your trip, Lisa? To Hawaii. How was your trip?
I loved it. It wasn't bad. It was a long flight, but it didn't feel like as bad as I anticipated it to be. It was tolerable.
Definitely. And what island did you go to? Okay, what city did you land in? Where did we stay?
We went to Oahu, but we were all over that island. And we stayed in the Waikiki area.
We went to we stayed in Honolulu.
Honolulu, Oahu, Honolulu. Yeah.
It was nice. It was busier than I thought. The island itself, would you agree with this? The island is a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, I envisioned this tiny little thing. Like,
yes.
It's just jam-packed, like dense people. It's bigger than I thought. Yeah.
And the islands are much further apart than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought, you can possibly see the next island from island.
I mean,
no.
He thought you could hop on a little jet boat and like go to the next island and let's go explore.
If you're thinking about doing that, never been to Hawaii,
no,
that is not the case.
Can't do it.
Nope, can't do that. Now, Hawaii compared to Isla size-wise, is the island we've been to bigger than Isla?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because Isla is only like 2.5 miles long by like a half mile wide or something like that.
Isla is very small compared to the island we went to, which Honolulu, which has Pearl Harbor. So.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Next question.
And mind you, this is November, and we went in. When did we go?
July, I think.
It's been a few months ago.
Yeah, it's been a few months ago since we went.
Next question is, how many Teslas did you see?
Before we started recording this, she's like, why you gotta ask this stupid question? But anyway.
I saw a lot because it's an island. Gas is apparently more expensive over there. I don't recall. I think I remember taking a picture and it was like $5 to $6 per gallon. I have a picture in one of my threads. Now that I think about it, did I post any of those pictures? Yes, I did.
I don't know. I'm not on Facebook no more, so I don't know. She did see a lot of Teslas.
How does Hawaii compare to Isla? How are you going to do that to me? I love Isla.
Yep. And where you at?
Isla Mujeres, Mexico.
Again?
Yeah. But I loved Hawaii too.
Where you at, Lisa? You came all the way here to do what? To see those? Got you. Now, granted, we've only been to Hawaii once. We've been to Isla 3 times.
It's an island, so who's not going to love both of them? They both were very pretty. They both have blue, different types of water.
Yes.
Different types of emerald green water. Like, I love both of them, though.
If you want to surf, definitely Hawaii. But if you want
not me.
calm water where you're barely moving,
where you're just chilling, you can get on a blow up, raft and just chill.
Now, granted, I said it before, we've only been to Hawaii once, so we didn't get a chance to explore all the islands or all of just the one island we was on.
I feel like we were all over that island, though.
Which one is more relaxing?
Isla. I've been to Isla. We've been to Isla 3 times.
Yes.
Isla it's busy. It gets busy at times. You can tell when the boats from Cancun, like the ferries, bringing people over, and they're just tourism people. It gets an influx of people at intermittent times, but you're not going to be in the ferry port area your whole stay.
No.
Some people just come over for the day, enjoy the North Beach and all the things that are close in walking distance, so they don't have to rent a golf cart or anything like that. And then they hop on the ferry and go back over to Cancun to their wherever they're staying.
Now, traffic or getting around an island, which one's easier to get around?
They both weren't bad. Well, Hawaii, obviously, we rented a car.
You're gonna need a car in Hawaii, regardless. You're gonna need a car.
You can't just walk it.
No.
Not unless you're just gonna be staying at the beach and not doing much of anything. And what's the purpose? You want to go there, travel all that way? You gotta explore the whole island, every little inch of it, or a lot of the inches of it.
Don't even try to Uber it. Uber is gonna be too expensive.
Oh yeah.
Rent a car.
Yeah.
Now,
see all the things.
Isla,
very easy to get around.
Can you rent a car there?
You can rent a car there. You don't need to rent a car. You just rent a golf cart. And
honestly, can you rent a car there? I don't even see a purpose of renting a car in Isla.
I think you can, but I don't know. Everybody travel, even the locals use golf carts, because like I said, it's such a small island. Everything's close knit.
It's a very small island.
It's not as crowded as people think.
It's easier to just rent a golf cart and just travel around that way.
Yeah.
Go to the grocery store, pick up whatever.
And I could tell you some hints. It's probably not on my questions because I haven't even looked at these questions, but whenever you're traveling to islands, hot weather type places, less is always best.
Pack less.
You're going to spend 90% of your time in your swimsuit and your swim cover, and maybe throw on a summer dress, sundress, whatever, in the evening. Well, you better get a sundress. In the evening for when you're going out to dinner or whatever. 90% of your time you're in your swimsuit. You could have multiple swimsuits, but you don't need them.
Now, another question. When we was in Hawaii and you packed all your clothes, what percent of the clothes did you wear out of that suitcase? Did you wear it all? 50%? What?
I actually did better this time because, I've been to lots of traveling islands. There was probably, I'd say, 15% that I did not wear, which is good for me.
That's real good.
Because I remember the first time I went to Isla and I was packing jean capris and all these cute outfits, and I didn't touch any of it. I lived in the swimsuit and my swim cover.
I think you even brought a pair of socks and shoes, didn't you? Maybe some tennis shoes.
You don't need it. No. Less is always best. And honestly, if you forget something like your shampoo or,
just buy it there.
You can get it there. Hotels give you it to you for free. Or, if you have to be bougie or specific, you can get it there, even in Mexico. How long was the flight there and back? To Hawaii?
We'll answer both. We'll answer the Hawaii first.
To Hawaii, going there, we stopped in one spot, had a couple hour delay.
We stopped in Phoenix first.
From Kansas City to Phoenix, had a couple hour delay. Then from Phoenix, we landed in Maui. Had a 45-minute quick touchdown delay, and then hopped back on another flight and on into Honolulu.
Yes.
So going there, it was 13 hours because our time changes.
5 hours back.
Yeah. Coming home, we went from Honolulu straight shot to Minneapolis at 5 a.m. Then we had a 2 or 3 hour layover, and then we straight shot to Kansas City on this little bitty charter type plane. It's the smallest plane we've ever been on. I didn't think it was gonna get off the ground. It was rickety, and you were wondering if the screws were gonna pop out.
No, what about Isla?
It was just older. Isla, I'm telling you, if you live in the Kansas City area or whatever, you can get on Southwest and do a straight shot, no stops, and be literally we left.
I think it was 3
at
hours.
7 in the morning, and by 3 hours later,
10 o'clock,
10:30 or so, 11 at the most, we was in Mexico.
Go.
And a company that we highly recommend, we've used every single time, and I tell all my people that are like looking to travel to the Cancun area and then go over to Isla and stay. Happy Shuttle. I can't say anything bad about that company. It's
a good place.
Yes. Okay, the next question.
Next question.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it to do both?
Okay. We'll answer that as in, was it worth it to do Hawaii? Was it worth it to do Isla? Was it worth it to go both in the same year?
Yeah,
I mean, how often will you get a chance to go
like
to
you said,
two tropical islands like that 1 year?
First of all, I know we probably get a lot of backlash on people saying stuff that we don't know about, which it's fine.
I'm pretty sure.
People are always going to judge and say something. It's okay. Like, if you are blessed to be able to do the things in life, do it. No, we don't have a lot of credit cards or anything like that. We work hard to play harder.
Matter of fact, none of this was used on credit anyway.
None of it. So people are always going to think and assume that, we put it on credit cards or whatever. We don't. We work hard to play even harder. If you're blessed to do those kind of things and your family is taken care of, do it. Work hard. Work that extra shift. Work that extra side hustle. You only live one life and you're in charge of it.
Might as well enjoy it while you can.
Nobody knows what tomorrow may bring. So take the trip. Eat the cake. Buy the dress. Wear
the
random outfits. Okay? Anyway, but no, the Hawaii trip was part of Christmas for our kids. We all paid what our flights were. I would say it was about $700.
Yeah, it was about that.
Was about the cost for the round trip. And then I paid the rest, Lionel and I. And then Isla.
I don't remember how much Isla was.
Isla was, I remember. It because I booked it on a random time. I probably could have been a little bit more savvier, but I wasn't. And I was like, I found a straight shot from Southwest, grabbed it, snagged it. We were there 3 hours later. It was $4,000 for all 4 of us.
Okay.
So the girls paid their way.
I paid my way. She paid her way.
We paid our own way there. And they love it. Brianna is already asking, when can we go back?
It hasn't even been a year yet.
Just got to get our son to get his passport, and
You don't have it yet?
No.
You still ain't got it? Okay.
He's our only one that doesn't have the passport yet, but I think he would love it. At least I want him to experience it once. Anyway,
Next
so
question. Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
everybody paid. But if you work hard, what else you can spend your money on? You can't take it with you.
No, you can't.
You can only take the memories.
Was it hotter in Hawaii or Isla? Because we've been to Isla multiple times in July and August. We went to Hawaii in July. So both
I
hot
would say
times.
hotter in Isla because their heat is a different kind of heat. Their 85 and 87 degrees feels like 98 and 100 here. Hawaii, we went. Their temps weren't as hot as I thought they were going to be. It was like 85, cool, kind of chilly on the evening nights.
Some nights were kind of chilly.
Yeah.
The water was kind of chilly too.
I mean, I'm not saying that it wasn't hot. It was hot, but it was a different kind of hot.
It was not what I was expecting.
I gotta check my dinner real quick.
While she's checking that, Isla, humid. As soon as you step outside your hotel, you're sweating. Like you just need to take another shower.
Oh yeah,
Hawaii,
for sure.
it wasn't dry, but it wasn't humid like the Caribbean humid. Okay, so you're saying overall you think it was hotter humid-wise in Isla, right?
Yeah, I need a shower 4 times a day?
Yes, you need to shower a lot.
And not just because I'm bougie, but you were swamp ass.
Yeah.
Excuse my language.
12 o'clock, almost nobody. Between 12 and 3, 12 and 4, almost nobody's outside.
Yeah, that's when you go back to your spot, take your daily nap,
Yeah.
or lay on the beach and get crispy burnt.
Hawaii, everybody's out no matter what.
Yeah.
Anyway, next
The
question.
temperatures were different.
Completely different. Lisa, if you could live on one island, Hawaii or Isla, which one would it be?
That's hard because I like them both, and I like one more than the other. But with me being a nurse and hopefully soon nurse practitioner, my credentials do not cross over to the Mexican side. I would have to do it all over again.
That's
They
okay.
don't acknowledge any of it, is what I've claimed. But then there was a local that we talked to that was from America, and she said, honestly, if they know that you know what you know, they will let you work. But I would not want to do that with the liabilities that are involved being a nurse. So, with that being said, it would be Hawaii, but I would be so sad because it's the farthest away from my family. But I could still work as a nurse practitioner. So I don't know. That's a hard question.
So in other words, she's politician in this question. She didn't even answer. She just sidestepped it.
Yeah.
Which one? You got to pick one.
Can't. Well, I would not be able to work in Mexico legally.
She's still sidestepping the question.
But I don't think it would cost as much to live in Isla. So I think I would like
cheaper.
Isla for that matter.
Can you deal with the heat though?
I can deal with the heat.
Why do you like Isla better than Hawaii though?
I don't know.
Does it just feel more like home or
It
what?
does. It just feels like very relaxing and like I was drawn to it the first time we went there.
Yeah, that's very true.
It's hard to explain. If you've not ever been, if once you go, you can say the same or not say the same, whatever. It was small. I didn't feel scared at any point. Like, very friendly people. Like, everybody was so welcoming. Like,
Okay, hold on.
Hawaii was too. But Hawaii was expensive. My cardigan is fuzzies everywhere.
It was a little nerve-wracking going to Mexico the first time because we had that distance from Cancun over to Isla. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little nerve-wracking.
He's like, how am I going to escape?
Because you see military people standing on the corners with guns and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't just see that here in America, but after a
Yeah.
while, you just don't really see it no more
It
unless you're
didn't
looking
bother
for
me,
it.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. The only places we saw that, but the only places I've ever seen that is when we went on a cruise and we were in Nassau, Bahamas. I was like shell shocked. I thought something was going on. There's a guy walking down the street with a gun, and then he turned around and I saw what kind of outfit he had on, and it was a camo outfit. So
military.
I knew that was military, but I felt safe.
We're going to go ahead and wrap these questions up. This is
Okay.
our Hawaii versus Isla topic / Hawaii. Next time we do this, hopefully be in a better setting.
And I won't be cooking.
Yeah, she won't be cooking. And we'll probably be talking about New York City. The time we went to New York.
But I want to leave on this note. Remember what I said. You're able and capable to do it. Take the trip. Travel the world. Do the things. Because a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to wait till I retire. And then once they get to the age of retiring, they're not capable or able to do either.
And they just sit at home.
And they've missed out on all those memories you could have made. So,
Yep.
Enjoy. Peace out.
There we go.
When can we go again?
Peace. Now.